So are you suggesting he was saying, look, you better agree to sleep with me or I'm not going to allow you back into the church? I'm trying to understand what you're saying, ma'am. Is that how you understood it?
That's how I understood it. And that's how he conveyed it.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Now we're on the same page.
Lovely.
You must either agree to do the same things again, or you can't join the church.
That's how I understood his message.
And you said okay.
I said okay.
And you offered no further protest.
No.
Why not?
I mean, as I said to you before, I was now 19 and I managed to put myself in the exact same spot that caused me all of this trauma and all of this pain. So I felt defeated.
But you were not too scared to protest.
Yeah, until he shut me down and put me back in my place again.
All right.
The way he did.
Okay, you went to his room, the same thing happened again.
Yes.
Once again, you found these actions horrific, correct?
Yes.
You hated what was happening.
I did.
And you despised him for it.
Yeah. This time around, he remembers I was failing to hide just how awful I thought this whole thing was.
So you exhibited your displeasure in what was happening.
Yes, in the house I did.
You made it clear.
When everyone else would go down to greet him, I would stay upstairs. When everyone...
Oh, so you say in the house you did?
Yes,
in the,
yes.
But even when you were in the room with him, you did.
Yes, I wasn't, you could tell by my body language that I'm not looking forward to this.
So you're still saying when the other girls went to greet him, what did you do? What would you do?
I would stay behind and not go to greet him. I would be absent. Because remember when I explained the kind of person he is, when he's downstairs and watching television, everyone is required to be there and join him and entertain him. I would not do that anymore.
The point is, ma'am, I'm talking about what happened in the bedroom. Please, we can go to other occasions later. You were not afraid to show your displeasure with what was going on, correct?
Yes. Well, I was afraid, but I showed it.
Beg your pardon?
I was afraid, but I still showed my disregard.
You showed your displeasure.
Yes.
And you showed outwardly that you were not happy with what was going on.
Yes.
But verbally you said nothing to him in the room.
Yeah, not after that car incident, no.
And you didn't resist his intentions in any way in the room. You
No.
complied.
Yes.
Now, at that time you're 19, you're much wiser. You've had a lot of experience since you were 13, 14. Why on earth did you not refuse to partake in what he wanted you to do there in the room? And why on earth did you not say anything to him or raise any objection?
I did raise an objection in his car on the way to church. And as I said...
And in the bedroom?
In the bedroom, I didn't say anything.
Then the question is why? Yes, Mr.
Yes. Would you answer the question? Why?
Why?
Yes. Why didn't you raise any objection in the bedroom?
Because he still had a hold over me, as I said. And I was still scared of him.
Why did you go to the bedroom in the first place, ma'am?
Because that's what he wanted me to do.
So even at that stage, when you were 19, you just complied with his every wish and
Yes.
command.
I blamed myself every day for having managed to put myself in that same position.
Why didn't
Because
you,
he used my age against me, and I blame myself for it as well.
ma'am, why didn't you just walk away
I couldn't.
after the service?
I couldn't. I had no means to go anywhere.
Could you not have made means?
How?
Could you not have phoned your mother
I couldn't.
and asked her for assistance?
I didn't want to tell her because she had warned me. And I didn't want to go back to her telling her what you warned me about is happening again.
You wouldn't have had to tell her. You could have just told her that you need money. You need a air ticket. You need transport to get away from the house.
Well, as you can imagine, there was a lot going on in my head at the time. I didn't think of that. My apologies.
That's impossible, ma'am. Did you not? Are you suggesting that you did not think of escaping and leaving the house to avoid the inevitable fate that was facing you
I thought
of being
about it.
raped?
I thought about it all the time, and mind you, the possibilities when it comes to trauma are endless. And later on, I did communicate my plans to leave that house with my mother.
Ma'am, that was much later when you were in Durban, as I understand you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm
But as I
talking
said,
about the house
possibilities
in...
are endless when it comes to trauma. Trauma.
Ma'am, that's irrelevant to my question. My question is, why did you not try and escape from your situation while you were in that house here in Port Elizabeth?
I was afraid, and I did not have the means.
Is your father still alive?
Yes, he is.
Where does he live?
He stays in the East Rand.
What's your relationship like with him?
Not very good.
Not very good.
No.
Do you think if you had phoned him, he would have assisted you?
I don't know.
Are you suggesting that there was no one that you could phone for assistance?
I have family. I have a mother who cares about me very
Yes.
much, but I couldn't say anything.
Do you have brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have siblings.
How many? Are they older than you, younger than you?
I have one older than me and 3 are younger than me.
Have you got brothers and sisters?
Yes.
The older one is the older sibling a male or female, brother or sister?
He's my brother.
Your brother. And what's your relationship like with him?
We're close.
Close.
Yes.
And your other 2 siblings, are they sisters?
I have one sister. The rest are brothers.
Or the rest are brothers? Right. How close are you to them?
I'm close to my older brother and my sister. I don't see the others often.
Right. When you were in the house there, you had your cell phone with you, is that correct?
Yes, I did.
Did you have friends at the time? Close friends? The time you were there at that house?
I had a couple of friends. Yes.
I assume you had your mother's number on your phone, you had your father's number, your brothers, your sisters and your brother,
Of course.
your brothers and your sister, and your friends' numbers.
Yes, I did.
Did you have a Facebook account?
I can't remember, but I did have an Instagram.
Account.
Yes.
Do you mean to tell me you couldn't have phoned any of those people and asked them for assistance to get you out of your situation?
So this man has just told me that because I'm 19 and I try to leave again, my punishment will be double what it would have been the first time. Of course I didn't call anyone.
Is that why you didn't call anyone?
As I said to you before, yes, I was scared.
Were you being kept a prisoner in that house?
I was.
Was anybody preventing you from leaving?
I wasn't allowed to even go to the shop.
Who prevented you from leaving?
He made it a rule that I'm not allowed to leave the house unless we're going to church.
Ma'am, physically, did anybody prevent you from leaving the house?
No.
So there was nothing preventing you from walking out the door and walking down the road and leaving? Correct?
Physically, no.
Physically. Why did you believe this man?
He still had a hold over me. As I
Ma'am,
explained.
he previously told you that something will happen to you if you don't comply with his wishes. You'll die. You left the church, nothing happened.
Yes.
So you knew what he told you was not true in the first place.
Well, when he was threatening me, he never said you will die at this time.
Right.
So I don't know if death was still pending.